What if humans could fly? Imagine this. You wake up one morning, stretch your arms, yawn, and wait a minute. What's that on your back? Wings. Yes, big, beautiful, feathery wings. Forget your usual morning commute. Today, you're soaring to work, dodging traffic jams with the grace of an eagle. No more waiting for the bus or getting stuck in traffic. Who needs a car when you can glide through the skies? But hold on, before you zip off into the clouds, let's think about what this would mean for the world. First off, the transportation industry would be in big trouble. Airlines, out of business, cars, rusting away in garages. Suddenly, the sky is the new highway, and your GPS is a pair of binoculars. But imagine the chaos at rush hour. A sky full of people flapping their wings like over-caffeinated pigeons, trying to squeeze through the airspace between skyscrapers. And don't even get me started on mid-air collisions. Insurance companies would have a field day. Now let's talk about fashion. Say goodbye to your favorite jackets because they just won't fit over those wings. Designers would have to come up with new, wing-friendly outfits. Capes might make a comeback, not just for superheroes, but for anyone wanting to add a little flair while flying. And helmets? Essential. Imagine the bad hair days when you're caught in a rainstorm at 3,000 feet. But it's not all fun and games. Think about the environmental impact. Suddenly, the skies would be filled with millions of humans flapping around. Birds would be pretty upset, to say the least. We'd be invading their airspace, competing for the best tree branches to perch on. And don't forget the carbon footprint of all that flying around. Oops, wait, wings don't produce carbon emissions. We might actually reduce pollution by ditching cars and planes. A win for Mother Earth. On the flip side, cities would have to rethink their layouts. Tall buildings? No problem. Just fly up to the top floor. Suburbs? Forget about them. Everyone's living in tree houses now, closer to the sky, with a quick flight to the city center. Public parks would become crowded with landing zones instead of playgrounds. And don't be surprised if someone swoops in to grab your sandwich while you're on a picnic. And what about sports? Football would be way more interesting if players could take to the air, but imagine the referees trying to keep track of that. Or think about air racing. Who needs Formula One when you can have Winged One? Just be careful not to crash into a cloud, but here's the catch. Flying would be tiring. You'd have to eat a lot more to keep those wings flapping. And don't even think about skipping leg day at the gym. Your wings won't do all the work. So, after a few weeks of excitement, you might find yourself longing for a comfy seat on the ground, wings tucked away, reminiscing about the good old days when your feet did all the traveling.